Hey guys, how's it going? It is I, the real Randy Chavez, and this is a request from like actually a long time ago that I just never did one. Um, Friends with benefits. Can you do it? Can you not do it? Is it destined to fail? Is it destined to ruin friendships? Is it destined to work out? Because a lot of great relationships, people start as friends first. Um, Let me preface this Snapchat by saying that I've done this a couple of times. It's all worked out. And when I say worked out, I mean like it never like ended it with like love, or it never ended with like, or maybe it was love first. It just happened to be at the time they were friends, and people have needs, and you boy, especially in the military, militaries can be a little stressful, and at some points everyone's just boinking everyone. That's just what happens. Um, yeah, it doesn't. Sometimes, as long as you say in the beginning what your intentions are, like, hey, listen, like, I just need to release. I just want to have fun. I just want, just be real. Just be like yourself, and don't lie to the person. Don't be like, I love you. Like, don't fucking say that. Don't make any promises. Just say like, hey, just clear. Like, I mean, I don't want to say be like romantic about it, but don't be like, just let me release cum and then it'll be fine. No, just be chill, relax. Also, you have to make sure that you kind of have to read people too, because you can kind of tell how to learn when someone's lying. If their voice goes up an octave, like, oh yeah, I did that. If they're going like, and you're asking, okay, all right, what's your question? And the question is like, how many people have you slept with? Oh, I've slept with about 10 people. And it's a bull-faced lie because the octave goes up and everything goes up. And if they look away from you, um, if they pause, these are all kind of signs. Some people have tells, like in poker. Someone will be like, you'll know what they do when they lie, when they have a good hand, whatever it is. Because some people just are lonely. Some people just want to. They don't have physical touch because like they're ugly, or they just don't get that, and they just want to feel something, and something, whether that be sex, even though it's temporary, for them is better than nothing, and most likely they'll get attached because again they're lonely and just, yeah, don't. It is better to have a friends with benefits with someone that is better looking, because that person that is better looking, or at least good looking, has options, and they're not like, and you're not the only one that's fucking them, because then that could be, or you're not the only one that is going to fuck them because you want to make sure other people are like it's just not meant to be forever. Like it's not meant to be this thing that's going to be happening for a long time. It's just friends with benefits. If it's something that you wanted, then you should have talked about that, and that's something that it would have happened. Obviously, at least one of the parties, but both parties should agree that a relationship or something else is not what they want, and they just want that friends with benefits. Again, the times where maybe it has gone wrong, I guess. Not recently. No, I mean, recently, since we're going back on this. Sorry if you're watching this. Again, I won't mention names, but no, it's yeah. Sorry, that was a huge. I swear to God, I'm not lying. I'm just trying to figure out how to. No, it happens. Sometimes someone gets attached, and at that point, before like deeper feelings get into it, it's got to break it off. And yeah, you have to run the risk of that. Like, if they're the type of person to get like emotional off of like puppies or like kittens, and like cry when they see animal videos, probably not the best person to do a friends with benefits with, because they're going to catch feels. But however, in that same breath, I will also say that based on experience plus friends, a lot of times it's the guy that gets feels, that gets emotional. Like, I'm gonna say 60 to 65% of the time, it's guys that catch feels. So I'm not sure I 100% understand why. I can make educated guesses and point a few fingers, but no, it's a lot of times it's the guy. Again, as long as everyone's being truthful and say no, that's what. guys will just develop feels. I don't know why. It just seems to be what happens. Again, more times than not, and it's not like it's 90% guys. It just in my experience, that's just what happens. Um, some good ways to see if they are the right person for this is if what do they do for a living? Do they have a job where they can turn off and shut down emotions? A lot of times in the medical field or in the military, your soul is just gone. It's black. It's just like I'm dead inside. Like that's it. Like there's nothing to. Those are pretty good candidates. Those are pretty good people. It's stressful. They need a release. It doesn't matter. They're so fucked up. Yeah, that's usually the good times. Um, Sometimes when it can go on too long is if the sex is really good and then one of the two of you happens to find someone else that like you really like and like, hey, this could be good, but the sex. Yeah, that's another thing. You have to decide which is more important because you could have someone that like you just absolutely thoroughly enjoy their company and they just like you love that person or you love the idea of being with that person and you want to have a relationship with this person, but this person gives such good sex. Like it is hard, no pun intended, to move away from that to this and the sex is like, okay, it's good or mediocre. I mean, yeah, there's definitely ways to work around. And if the sex is mediocre, there's a reason why. Like it got to be communication during sex. And I get it. Sometimes when people like when they just talk, some people just click. They just have a conversation and they just can go on and on and on about nothing. Kind of what I'm doing here. But other times, like when people, they really like each other, but the conversation isn't there, you have to learn how to be a good conversationalist. It's the same thing with sex. You have to just learn how to communicate and be like, okay, this works, that doesn't work. Okay, you don't like that position, but this one's fine. And you like having your toes sucked, weird, but okay. Not weird. A lot of people like that. I don't. It's not my thing. But so anyway, that is my videos and opinions on this. I hope everyone's having a great day. I'm so fucking tired. I love you all. This is the shit I do for you. All right. Goodbye, guys. Bye.